Hey Scorpio, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm going to be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of May 8th through the 14th. I hope this content brings some more value into your life. And before I go on and meditate on you, lovely Scorpios. All right, my loves. So, I heard life is magical. So I don't know if that's something you've said recently, or it's like something like took a turn in your life and you're like, wow, like this was magical or something like that. I definitely received that. I also got something about, letting go of what no longer serves us. So maybe that's something that you're doing, you're in the process of doing. I'm definitely getting that. Now I'm getting the Eight of Cups in my mind that's coming through. So we'll see if that comes out in the reading. I also got something around cereal. Some of you may have had cereal. Maybe it's something that you eat on a daily basis, or you're craving some form of cereal. Very random. Okay. I also got something around avocado. Some of you could have used an avocado recently, or use an avocado daily, where you eat avocado daily. Okay, you may like avocados. Okay, and then I just received someone could be allergic to avocados. Very specific, so that may resonate for maybe one or two of you. All right. So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, see what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed, so I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Also, I wanted to inform you that I am now doing personal readings again. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please do so at www.followyourhearttarot.com. All right. All right. Universal God and Spirit guides, what do we have for my lovely Scorpios for the week of May 8th through the 14th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for my lovely Scorpios? What do we have? What do we have for the week of May 8th through 14th? Okay. You're working on something. Wow. There's a lot of strategizing, it feels like. Okay. All right, so starting off your reading, we have the Eight of Pentacles crossed with the Hierophant, okay? This is the challenging card for some of you. But you're actually head down into work, trying to master your craft, master something, or you're working on something when it comes to your belief systems, okay? There could be a belief or a value of some sort. The Hierophant is something on the lines of that. Like you're working on what you believe in, what you believe to be true, or working on, speaking up, speaking your truth, being in your truth, living in your truth, okay? I'm getting that for some of you. I'm also getting something where you are trying to really master something. There could be a marriage also for some of you. There's something around a marriage. Some of you could, okay, this is very, very, very specific, and this is going to maybe resonate for one or two, but it could be like you're trying to work on a marriage. That's very specific, or a spiritual connection for some of you. That could be the case. This feels more like working on your beliefs and your values, what you believe in, persevering in what you believe in is what I'm getting. What your truth is, what your values are. Okay, for the distant past is the Page of Pentacles. So this is something around learning something. Some of you in the distant past went back to school, learned new things, taking classes, courses of some sort with the Page of Pentacles. Very much learning something here in the distant past, or learning something that has to do with your beliefs and values. Now, in the distant past, in the recent past, is the Two of Cups. This could be partnership. This could be friendships. Like, it doesn't have to be two people coming together in love, although it is mutual love. Okay, seeing heart to heart, eye to eye, soul to soul. But it could also be partnerships in any in general. Like, it could be even friendships for some of you. Okay, so we'll see. What's crowning you and your focus is the King of Swords. You're very set on something. The King of Swords is very set on something, so we'll see what that's about. In the near future is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going from the 8 to the 9. Okay. So in the near future, it looks like you are someone who's showing up. Could be a single, doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's very confident, very abundant, very much not needy, not clingy, not jealous, none of that. It's just like you're standing abundant, basically. So we'll see. In your subconscious, and what you may not be aware of, is the Two of Pentacles. You've got a lot you're juggling out on your plate here with the Two of Pentacles, or you're very indecisive about something. You're being very indecisive for some of you. You're trying to really decide on something. So we'll see. For your strength is the Seven of Swords. Usually this is looked at as a bad card, but this is not. In this case, I don't feel like that's it. Although it could be that you're very much deceiving yourself. Okay, you're deceiving yourself about something, or it's the fact that with the Seven of Swords, you could be very strategic in what you're doing. You know, you could be trying to strategize about something that you're working on in the 3D, your work, whatever you do, right? You're trying to be very strategic. This is what I'm doing. I'm set on this for some of you. For your hopes and fears, here is the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups being here, this is like, you know, maybe you're hoping for like an actual genuine love, or someone who could be very romantic, or some of you like that, you know, you like the romance for some of you with the Knight of Cups. I definitely see something where you could also be hoping to get your creative endeavors flowing and going, okay? For the possible outcome is the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is someone who could be very intuitive, very empathic, nurturing, caring, love. So it could be someone coming in with love, or you're just in this place of high vibration love. Okay, so let's do this. Let's clarify. Why the Page of Pentacles? Why the Page of Pentacles? I get something around your creativity, very much so. Page of Pentacles, please. Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. The Moon. Subconscious. Someone had an awakening is what I received here in the distant past. Someone had a huge awakening in the distant past. Especially with the Judgment coming out and then the Moon. The Moon is more of like subconscious and fears, okay, what you don't see. The Judgment usually is a renewal or rebirth, or you could just have been having an awakening of some sort is what I get. So I also just heard the rose-colored glasses came off. You're like, okay. So some of you could have gone through a spiritual awakening and the rose-colored glasses came off. You may have learned something new as well. You had some form of renewal within yourself, or some of you had gotten a new job here in the distant past. I'm also getting that you started some form of creative endeavor. You learned something new here with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could have in turn really transformed yourself in a sense. Maybe there's these fears that showed up, but you still went for it. It could also be around your health, your fitness, something on the lines of that too. Okay, that could be why I got avocado. Let's go to Two of Cups. Why the Two of Cups? Why the Two of Cups? Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. Okay. Magician. There's an ending of some sort here. There's something you're trying to manifest, or there's something that you have manifested. There could have been some form of fast communication. There could have been fast communication is what I'm receiving in the recent past, or some of you done some form of traveling is what I'm getting here in the recent past. That's for some of you. You're huge into this manifesting mode though with the Magician. You're waiting for your ships to come in with the Three of Wands. There could be something around your community, helping people. That's what I'm getting. Some of you did travel in the recent past. All right, let's go to the King of Swords. Why the King of Swords? For what's guiding you and your focus. Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. One more card, please. Six of Swords. Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I see like a Scorpio that is really investing into self, nurturing themselves, taking care of themselves. This could even be your physical vessel, okay, for some of you. It could be in your internal, you know, as within, so without. So what we put in our bodies comes out. What we think about comes out. So there's a lot of that. The Four of Wands could be something around community as well. Some of you could be moving even. I'm definitely getting that. Some of you could be moving. That's for maybe one or two of you. Something around helping other people though. I'm getting something around a cruise, okay? Some of you could be going on a cruise. I'm also getting, for someone, this is very specific. I'm getting massive downloads around this full moon. With the Six of Swords being here, I get somebody that works on a boat, or definitely like directs the boat in a sense for some of you, or a ship, a cruise for some of you. Some of you are really deciding to work on your internal freedom. Like I said, as within, so without. You gotta be very much working on that vessel. That internal though is what's really important, because when we feel good, we look good. Okay. Let's go to the Nine of Pentacles. Why the Nine of Pentacles in the near future? Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Hanged One. There has been a struggle with confidence for some of you here, especially with the Eight of Swords. That's like a mental entrapment. Okay, someone who's really stuck in their mind, having a hard time seeing things from a different perspective. Some of you, your name starts with a V. Or someone you're connecting to starts with a V. That's very specific, so that's going to resonate for maybe one or two of you. Maybe your last name starts with a V. I'm definitely getting this though, where Six of Wands is like victory is success, but you're having a hard time. It's either with the self-confidence or with the beliefs of some sort. With the Eight of Swords, you're having a hard time looking at things from a different perspective, or shifting out of a mindset, and it's causing mental entrapment here. Let's go to the Two of Pentacles. What are the Two of Pentacles? The Hierophant, the Lovers, the Devil, Seven of Cups. You're trying to decide on something, and there's something around the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is like a values, beliefs. Maybe you're having a hard time with a old limiting belief, and I feel like that's what's going on. You may be trying to work on an old limiting belief, okay? Beliefs in possibly maybe, okay, I'm getting this, where you have so many like options, right? You may be daydreaming, or you're dreaming about something like this is what want to do, but the devil's showing up because I feel like you're indecisive about this, or trying to ground it into the practical. The Hierophant is Taurus, so it's earth, and that's practical. You're really trying to build something into the practical, but I feel like what you were told, possibly maybe as a child for some of you, I'm getting this, is that you have these limiting beliefs about yourself. What you can make happen, or what you can manifest for some of you. Let's go to the Seven of Swords. Why the Seven of Swords for your strength? Ten of Wands. Yes, the Chariot. Yes, you're very determined here. With the Knight of Wands, this is like very fast moving forward. The Chariot and the Knight of Wands, fast moving. So we also have the Ten of Wands. This is like releasing something here with the Ten of Wands, something that's heavy, something that's been heavy for you. And I feel like this is great because I feel like maybe you've been deceiving yourself a little bit here. I feel like you've also been keeping yourself stuck in a sense. Maybe you've realized that, like, man, I've really been holding myself back. Okay, is what I'm getting. Let's go to the Knight of Cups. Why the Knight of Cups? For your hopes and fears. Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this belief, I feel like. Yeah, it's a perspective. A shift in perspective needs to happen, I feel. Because I feel like somebody here is really focused on something from the past, or not realizing the abilities that they have, that they can create in this world. And I feel like you want to create something with the Knight of Cups. Some of you could be hoping for some form of love, but I feel like with the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles, this is something with you're hoping for, like, to this day-to-day task, right? You are hoping to work on something, create something, but you're kind of deceiving yourself because you're so focused on the past, or you're still focused on some form of emotion is what I'm getting, whether that's shame or grief. Maybe you're trying to release that, okay? Some of you could be actually hoping for a life partner or someone you can spend your life with. That's what I'm getting, because I have the Queen of Pentacles out and the King of Pentacles out, okay? Let's go to the Queen of Cups for the possible outcome. Why the Queen of Cups? The World. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning something. You're learning to invest in something. I feel like this is like, hey, I'm truly doing this. There's a new cycle happening here. I see you really learning something, and you're really sticking to it with the Seven of Wands. I don't feel like this is resistance, although you could be resisting something here. I did get that. I don't know if it was in your reading. I know I got Taurus's reading. That you are someone who's very intuitive, very empathic. You're learning your possible, maybe you're learning that you have these gifts, these abilities, or you're stepping deeper into that. I'm also getting that. You're definitely planting your seeds into something, I feel like, okay? You're learning to plant your seeds into something that truly speaks to you. You're standing in your truth, what you believe, and you're sticking up. Some of you have boundaries as well. You've learned to have these boundaries. You possibly have definitely reflected on the time and energy you put into certain people, or possibly something here with the Seven of Pentacles. So you've done a lot of reflection, right? And you're like, okay, well, I put in a lot of time and energy into this, and I'm learning to have boundaries, okay? Healthy boundaries. Because maybe you felt like you were taken for granted or something on the lines of that. But Maybe somebody mistaken your kindness for weakness for some of you. That could have been the case too. But that's going to be for maybe one or two of you. This has something to do with like investing into something. Okay, let's see what we have for Scorpio, please. Perseverance, yeah. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. This is what I feel like you're doing, is like you're really like, I'm doing this. This is what speaks to me. I'm planting my seeds. I'm learning what I need to learn. Fantastic. Let's go to action, please, for Scorpio. Start a journaling practice and use it to explore how you feel. Affirmation. Affirmation. I own my truth and I speak it freely. Yes, you're like, this is the truth. This is my truth. Yes. Reflection for Scorpio. What do you love most about yourself? I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.